What up? What up? What up? What up? We back. Fly Free Sports back in the building. And you know what it is. Anytime y'all see Mari with me, we get into some Giants talk heavy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's just what we do. As Giants fans, it's time to come to the table and put some things out there that we've been seeing, that we like, that we don't like,
Yeah.
etc. You know what I mean? So what
Yeah,
up,
it's
Mari?
time, man. It's time, man. I'm good, man. I'm chilling, man. Happy to be here. You already know that, man. Like we talk all the time about just whatever shit, but like when it comes to the Giants, it's time that we sit down and we really got to discuss this because I know you said there's some stuff that you don't like
Yeah,
and all that. We gonna figure it out. Man, some shit I don't like as well. We gonna figure it out, man. We gonna get it all figured out.
for sure, man. It's been a for the most part a pretty good off season. Like all
Yeah.
things considered, it's been a good off season. I'm trying to keep my mind where it needs to be on the positive shit. You know what I mean? But you got a whole bunch of shit going on the sidelines that needs to be
Yeah.
addressed. So um, let's just get this out the way
Yeah.
at the beginning. Like we're gonna get into all the roster shit and all that shit after this. But I gotta get this shit out, bro. Like as everybody knows, our franchise quarterback, Jackson Dart, accepted an invitation to introduce the president of the United States, Donald Trump. Um, I was the first person to say I don't think that was a good idea for him just because of the climate and how his teammates might react to it or whatever, whatever. But even having said that, I don't appreciate the need to be what that nigga Dame be calling niggas chatty patties, running to social media about your teammate,
Yeah.
uh, creating a whole fucking like this would have stayed behind closed doors had Abdul Carter just addressed Jackson Dart like a man. They see each other daily at the facility. I'm sure, whether it's in passing, I know they don't both play the same, on the same side of the ball, but you see the man. You
Yeah.
can easily come up if you had a problem with it like that. You could have easily went up to him and addressed it instead of going to social media saying this, that, and the third. I just thought that shit was corny. I thought it was like attention seeking. It was clout chasing. And some people try to flip that narrative, like, oh, Jackson Dart, he just looking for this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, how?
Yeah.
No matter how you may feel about Donald Trump, I'm personally not a Trump supporter, or nor do I hate him. I'm not trying to make this no political thing. But at the same time, like you got to understand, this is still the president of the United States. Like, there's not too many people that's going to turn down the opportunity to introduce him or whatever the case may be in that position.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like I said, I just didn't like the way Abdul Carter handled the shit. I thought he could have handled that shit better as a man and then try to clean it up. Oh, we talk, we good. Nigga, y'all could have been good behind closed doors and nobody had to know nothing about this.
Mm-hmm.
But you made it a story and it brought attention, a negative attention to the team. They like to say Jackson Dart brought that attention to the team. I beg to differ. So that's just how I feel
Yeah.
about it. That shit kind of made me mad. Now it's all kind of wild ass narratives, like the locker room is torn apart and it's bullshit.
Yeah. It's a couple different ways I feel about this, right? Like when I first saw it, I was like, damn, like, okay, now we got to deal with this. Like I knew off the rip we got to deal with
Mm-hmm.
this. This before I even saw Abdul Carter's tweet. I was like, okay, what are we dealing with here? We're dealing with a white man, a young white man in America, number one,
Mm-hmm.
who is from fucking
From
was he
Utah,
from
right?
Utah?
Yeah.
From Utah, played at Ole Miss. I'm not surprised that like he's there introducing Trump at a
Right.
a event or some shit like that. I'm not surprised by that. I don't like it, and I do wish that he had people around him who were like, "Hey, listen, I feel you, and I understand the president made that call or whoever made that call to to get you in the building. I understand that it's an honor and it's a whatever to you, right? It's an honor to you. I don't really rock with homie that's in the office, but
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. I can't blame Jackson Dart for doing what he did.
Right.
I wish he didn't do it, but I also wish that Abdul Carter didn't tweet uh the shit that he put out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at his take on it because it's like if Jackson Dart can come out and do that and publicly support
Mm-hmm.
Trump, you should be able to say what you want to say, except that you saying it about your teammate on Twitter for everybody to see it, and it's
Right.
going to create some extra shit on top of the shit that already happened. You could have just
Exactly.
let Jackson Dart have that. Okay, cool. I don't like it. I don't fuck with it. Let me go holler at him. And then we would have heard about it later. Okay, yeah, we talked. Maybe Jackson Dart would have came out. Yo, I talked to Abdul. I talked to the guys who felt some type of way about it. And I do like Abdul Carter's statement afterwards when he said, when they was like, did you want Jackson Dart to apologize? And he like, no, I don't want him to apologize. Stand on what you stand on, but I'm standing on what I stand on too, which is cool. But I also think it's a lesson in all of this shit. It's that we can have opposing political views and play on the same team because we came here to play football. I'm not coming to your I'm not coming to this event with you or some shit like that. I'm not looking for clarity or like why you did it. Like, cool, you did what you made the decision you wanted to make. But also the supporting Trump shit don't even come down to a black or white thing. Because you look at Lawrence Taylor, he out there.
I made that point too. I made that point to a couple people too. Like, you didn't address Lawrence Taylor. He loved Trump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's not even a black versus white thing. I understand like Abdul Carter's a young black man, Jackson Dart is a young white man. So it's easy to just paint that narrative, but it don't even come down to that. It's just, it's where the money go, it's where the influence, it's all of that other shit. I don't really care about who you support or none of that shit, bro. Like, cool. You want a whole different tax bracket and you a whole different complexion than me. Your life is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably rock with a lot of people that I don't rock with. Like, cool.
And even more so, like, I made another point to where, like, bro, Jackson Dart is not the only person on your team, for that matter, that supports Donald Trump.
He's just the only person that said it out loud. That's all.
Right.
That's really it. Like, so I mean, I'm not really tripping. I'm not tripping on like Jackson Dart doing that only because it's like I'm not surprised by it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just not surprised by it. It's not that I like it or I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with it. That's my court. No, I'm not on no shit like that. I'm just not surprised. I'm not. It is what it is, bro. I watch him for his ability to play football. That's it.
Thank you.
That's really it.
But niggas trying to make the shit something that is not. Like, the team gonna have so much turmoil now because I'm like, bro, that shit ain't that deep.
If teammates, if athletes can share the locker room with people that beating up their wives and girlfriends and not taking care of their kids and doing all this kind of shit or whatever, they'll be just fine dealing with a young white guy that support Donald Trump, bro. I promise you they will.
That's another point.
They might not like it. Yeah, they might not like it because publicly it's like, damn, that's a bad look on the team. We've been having such a good offseason, like we was talking about before. All of this shit, everything we've been talking about been positive. You get Harbaugh, you hitting the draft, everything's been going good. You know what I'm saying? You bring in some key free agency signings, like you said, we'll talk about that. But this was just one of those things that's just like, not the best look. And I'm pretty sure that Jackson Dart probably at some point was like, okay, I get it. Like, I could have, maybe I could have did some shit. You know what I mean? Maybe I didn't have to go there, but like you said, though, it's the president.
You can tell that by how he made his statement after practice the other day. So
but it just goes to show you, though, he is who he is, because it's like his stance on it was just like he's sitting there like, well, damn, like, okay. We would have already knew not to go do that because we understand, like you said, the climate and all that shit. Also, we black. To him, it's like it's second nature to him to just go. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, bro. That's on him.
And he young as hell too. Like, there's a lot of shit.
Young.
He like 20. How old is Jackson Dart? 23, 24? Like,
some shit like that. Yeah, you young and he's white. Like I said, above anything, he's a white man, bro. It's poor white man in the middle of America that fuck with Donald Trump and they think Donald Trump liked them back. So it is what it is, man. I watch this dude because he can play football. I'm not going to go hang out with him and go to rallies and shit with him, dog. I'm just not.
Facts. So, that shit.
Imagine if they put the list out of the black players in the NFL that support Trump.
Man,
imagine that.
That list would be a mile long, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not trying to justify it or just say like I said, I'm cool with it or no shit like that. But at the same time, like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I just hate it because it adds to shit. Like, we've been having such a productive off season, bro. Like, for some shit like that to come up now is like, come on,
some bullshit, dog. I did hate it because
So it give me flashbacks. It's like, damn, bro. Like, we trying to come out of this shit that we've been in for the last 14 years or however long it's been.
We still trying to shake off the boat trip picture. We still trying to shake that off, and then this shit coming. It's like, come on, bro.
Right when
we damn near didn't know how good we had it when that was the only thing we had to worry about. Now this, so you know how that go, man. We'll see.
That's been the shit that's been pissing me off, bro. Like, It just gets under my skin because it gives these niggas, like I said, it gives them ammo against Giants fans. Like, oh, what's going on with your boys?
Yeah,
Like,
not 100%. I mean, but you remember Brady had the hat in the locker room and shit in his locker, and it's like, what happened in fucking New England? Like, you think that those players wasn't about to walk out of there and but it's like they probably was like, I'm not surprised that you fuck with Trump, bro. Like, okay, cool. We here to play football though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, dog. People you work with, people you work right next to, people you work for, they probably support him.
Or like remember the Drew Brees shit when Cap was protesting and Drew Brees was like, nah, y'all, like, I'm standing for my flag, and he was making this big stand.
100%, bro.
I didn't hear too much about it afterwards. Like,
nah, he didn't lose one black supporter that's a Saints fan, bro. I promise you that. Because when he get on that field and he hooping on that field, they rooting for him, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just how I go, dog. But it's to be expected though. People gonna have something to say about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a very polarizing thing. He's a very polarizing person, like the president. So it's to be expected.
Yep.
So I mean, hey, it's just that it's a bad look when you look at Jackson Dart and you see his whole style is like, you got the chain on like the black, like the rappers, and you dancing and you doing the moves and you doing this, but then you going to support that. It just doesn't look good because it's like, bro.
Check this out too, though, bro. There's hella rappers that still fuck with Trump, and
oh no, 100%
in the 90s. Like in the 90s, these niggas love this nigga, bro.
No, 1000%, bro. He was on like a G Unit mixtape before some shit, if I'm not mistaken. Like
crazy. He was on all the black sitcoms in the 90s, like the
niggas, so I mean, I get it. I get it with people. It's just that I understand. I also wish that people would understand, like, stop accepting people into the culture so easy and letting people just have access to being like, yeah, he can come to the picnic. Like, quit saying that dumb shit.
Yeah, I hate that.
Because they're gonna disappoint you every time because they are who they are, bro. Like, it's just what it is. Like, hip hop culture, black culture is very influential. They all talk like us, they walk like us, they dress like us, they fucking rap like us. But they are who they are at the end of the day. And expect people to be who they are, dog. That's all you can do.
And niggas are so accepting, bro. I've been saying that for years. Like
it ain't his fault. It ain't Jackson Dart's fault that he picked up on the lingo and the moves and this, that, and the third. And then black people was like, yeah, he cool. And I like him because he can play football. I don't give a fuck what dance he know how to do. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not watching a nigga for choreography, bro. Like, I'm watching him. Can he on the field? Maybe, yeah. If you incorporate some of them dance moves and get us a ring, shit, I'm with it.
Fact.
But you know how that shit go, man. It's to be expected, bro.
For sure. Yeah. So, switching gears, bro. We're coming off another disappointing season, of course, which is why we made all the changes in the front office and head coaches and whole staff, really.
Yeah, everybody.
I think bringing in John Harbaugh was the best shit that's happened to this franchise in the day they fired Tom Coughlin, whatever day that was, that's the best decision they've made since then.
Yeah, no, 100%. They haven't made many good decisions since that day at all.
So that stands out.
Yeah, that's a fact. Just bringing him in itself.
Yeah.
Is gonna pay dividends down the line because you look at somebody like Harbaugh, who his reputation in the NFL is, you already know, he's a guy that a leader of men, right? Control, got his locker room in check, has some success. He's won already. So it's like, all right, he came to the Giants. The Giants usually don't get these type of guys. We usually going to go get somebody. We letting these coaches break their head coaching virginity with us mad times. Like, if you a assistant, a quarterback coach, nutrition fucking guy, if you want to be a head coach for the first time, go do it with the Giants because they ain't got shit going on. They'll let you go over there and you know what I'm saying? Like that that's who we've been.
Joe Judge.
For Harbaugh to leave Baltimore and immediately say, this is where I wanted to be. And then, he went into detail and started talking about how, like, this is the New York Football Giants. You know what I'm saying? Like, him and his pops, and they, we remember the game, and it's the Giants. They mean something. They matter. And we need to get back to that. And I think that this is going to be the guy to get us back there. I do. I believe that.
I believe it too, man. I like the hires. I'm not, like, super big on Matt Nagy, pause, but
yeah.
He's still successful in his own right with Kansas City and all that shit. But
yeah, as a head coach, no.
right.
But when you put guys like that in, in roles where they can just be a coordinator,
Mhm.
they can focus on one thing. I think you can get the best out of them. It's the same thing with Dayball. Like
Mhm.
I think Dayball is going to do good in Tennessee.
Yes, I think Dayball is actually a very good offensive coordinator, bro.
100%. It was
Very
just that like you can't justify keeping Dayball and attaching him to Jackson Dart because Dayball is not the quarterback coach. Dayball is the head coach. So if he was just the quarterback coach, just the offensive coordinator, cool. He's the leader of the locker room. If you lose that and you show that, the ability to not be able to control yourself, like in these late games where we, like 5 or 6 games we left on the table last year because of just terrible coaching down the stretch. I don't know what to tell you, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you should have stayed in food and beverage, bro. And now in Tennessee, he getting a chance to do that with an incredible. Y'all already know.
Can't. Yeah.
You know, people already know how I feel about Cam.
Man, what?
I wanted Cam on this Giants team, yo.
Yes, bro. We talked about the shit for a year. we talked about this for a whole year, bro.
We did.
So
So I think he's gonna have a chance to go over there and like show some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this is what I can do. If he was just a coordinator with the Giants, he might would have lasted. Maybe. But head coach, bro, it's different. It's gonna always be different. Like it's the same shit with Matt Nagy. Head coach over there with the Bears.
Yeah, ain't work. More responsibility, yo. At the end of the day, like some guys can't handle all the responsibility. Like you said, they need that one little niche role that they specialize in, and that's that. I think the same thing could be said for people like Rex Ryan. I don't think Rex Ryan was a great coach, but he's a hell of a defensive mind. Like you just put Rex Ryan as your defensive coordinator, shit. What?
You bring Rex Ryan in as your defensive coordinator, bro, you're gonna win a lot of games, bro.
Fact.
Or let me say this: you're not gonna lose them because of the defense. I'll tell you that.
Fact.
That's something that you know for sure. But you put a guy in charge of the whole team, it's different now. And we've seen John Harbaugh has the ability to be a great head coach, like a leader of the entire team. So shit, I'm just happy about that because, like I said, we left 5-6 games on the table just. Blowing the lead late, playing stupid ass defense, playing prevent defense, and doing dumb shit. So, I'm happy about that. At least we'll be able to win some winnable games this year.
Yeah, countless double-digit leads blown. I mean, the whole story of the 2025 Giants, bro. Like that's the whole
Broncos
story.
Game.
Yeah, bro. Like
the Bears game, the Cowboys game, the Chiefs game too. We should have beat Washington. It was mad. Yeah, oh my god, that Saints game.
We was up like 14-0 early. Like,
oh, that Saints game was nasty.
Who we played the week before that? I think we blew another one, bro. No, the week before that was the Chargers game. That was Dart first start.
Yeah, that was just first. Yeah. We left like 5. I think like 5 or 6 games we left on the table, dog. Like just not being able to close the game out.
And that's what I be trying to tell people. It's like, bro, you think with the improvements that we made, we're not gonna hold on to some of them leads that we had, bro. Like, cause we, like you said, we gave up 5-6 games, double-digit leads, bro. Like that's a significant amount of wins. Like if we get those wins, shit, that's borderline a playoff team. And we've added so much more talent since then. So
that is at the most important spot. Like we added it at the head coaching. You know what I'm saying? The decision making. So it's like shit. I feel good about the roster that we had last year. So now you telling me that we're gonna add Arvell Reese into that on defense? Like, exactly. So we're gonna add these 2 first-round talents that they both could have went higher than they got picked.
Hell yeah. They were both projected higher than what they went.
Yeah. So it's like, Reese was projected damn near what, 3rd or some shit? Yeah. 2nd or 3rd?
He was to go to the Jets at 2, I think.
Yeah. So you telling me that we already had a talented roster, added more talent on offense and defense, and especially with like free agents and head coaching, and people think that we just aren't going to be better. I'm not saying we going all the way. I'm not saying that. You got to crawl before you walk. If you ask me off the camera, I might tell you we're going all the way. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not sitting up here saying that, but I am expecting just a competent football team. Can we start there? Just a competent team. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
We're not asking for much, dog.
Be a competent team, bro. Be competitive. Be just don't lose games. I don't mind losing games, but don't lose games if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
don't go out there and look like you getting outclassed. Like, don't go out there and
Yeah.
look like you don't belong on the field, because there's been a lot of times when we go out there and you watch a Giants game and you like, your dog, how does every team in the NFL look just competent except us?
Yeah.
Like, we don't even look like we know how to play football sometimes.
Missed tackles, fucking sloppy, just niggas fumbling the ball, all type of goofy shit. Like it's just been a
Just
whole
bullshit, bro. Like shit that you just don't see from any other team. You can watch the worst teams in the NFL on any given Sunday, and you'll be sitting there looking like, why can't we do this? Why can't we just pick up a first down on 3rd and 2? Why can't we do shit like this?
I found myself saying that shit many times, bro. Looking at other games.
Yeah, like dog, we
8 o'clock
can't get
game.
a
Like, damn,
3rd and 7
like this.
3rd and 7, and your defense get off the field. Like, how can't we do this? Why? 3rd and 19, you already know what's going on with us.
I think a lot of the offensive shit that we're kind of used to kind of faded last year. Like we were, I mean, like, because we had a thing before, we weren't scoring on opening drives and shit. Remember that shit? Like now, like we were scoring on opening drives. We was getting big time first downs on 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Like we were doing different shit that we hadn't been
plays and shit, dog.
Yeah, like I think that side of the ball, I think I'm confident going into the year. Whether Malik Neighbors is ready for week 1 or not.
Yeah, I'm not really tripping.
We'll talk about that nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I know we had our talks off camera about that nigga too.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait because that motherfucker there, boy. Yeah.
So, but I think a lot of offensive deficiencies, bro. I don't think they exist with this current version of the Giants, and I think it's mainly because of Jackson Dart. If I'm being honest. Like,
oh no, I agree. I 100% agree. I mean, he's a dynamic player. Like, it wasn't a fluke that he beat the Chargers.
No.
And that's a good defense, a good team.
It wasn't
and he beat them.
Beating the shit out of Denver either. That was not no fluke, bro.
Yeah, none of this shit is like accidental. He didn't get this shit just like accidentally. You know what I'm saying? Like at all. He can make all the throws. He can run. He's a smart player. I do wish that he'll dive a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Slide a little bit more. Stop diving and stop doing all the just please leave that shit to Scatterboy them. I need him to slide just a little bit more. Because I would like him to stay on the field and upright and have a chance for us to win the game and shit.
It's our only chance. As much as I love Jameis Winston, bro, like I fuck with him. I like him as a person, like hell of a personality, hell of a locker room team guy. But I don't want to see Jameis Winston on the field for an extended period.
You're doing all the shit that people shouldn't do. You saying all the shit that like, you know, like, oh, you listen to somebody's song and be like, who did this beat? Instead of telling them about who
Facts.
You're doing all of that. Yeah, I like him as a person, man. Like but I get it though.
It's like in a fight.
I get it.
You got heart. And if you got heart, I mean you get your ass. You just keep coming.
You ain't give up, bro. You do not give up. And it's like, hey, that's good shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel the same way about Jameis. Like if he's the guy that you need for a couple snaps, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Shit like that, cool. I'm good. Even a game, I'm cool. But not as like the guy.
Yeah, multiple weeks.
Not at this point in his career. No.
Hell no.
I'm cool. Not for me. I'm all right on that.
So yeah, man. But I think, like I said, offensively, I think we're gonna be damn good. Added Malachi Fields to the mix. Calvin Austin, I think, is going to be the biggest sleeper on this team. I'm looking for big things from Calvin Austin. I already heard that him and Dart got a little chemistry in OTAs too. So that's good. Yeah. Of course, Scat is back.
Yep,
that motherfucker was doing backflips at the softball game.
Dead ass. Yeah, that's good to see, man. Because Scat was one of those guys that like people who aren't even Giants fans was coming up being like, "Yo, y'all got that Scatterboo kid," and it's like you can tell that's star power.
Culture
people
change.
who won't even fuck with the Giants was like, "I got to see him. I got to watch him. You have to."
Yep.
And he was doing shit. He was doing shit every time he touched the ball. He was making shit happen every single time. So, you know, I'm happy about the wide receiver additions that we made because losing Wan'Dale was huge. Like Wan'Dale was a dog. I know he's gonna do good. Them boys gonna do good in Tennessee, man. I already know. Daboll and Wan'Dale over there with Cam, they're gonna do good. I already know. That was tough, but the additions that we made, shit, I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'm all the way with it.
Even Darnell Mooney, like
Darnell Mooney, yeah, 100%.
And this is what I told them bum ass Falcon fan. I'm like, yo, y'all can't compare the Darnell Mooney y'all had to the Darnell Mooney we got, nigga, because we got a quarterback that could make this nigga look better. So
100%. We got a run game, we got a quarterback, we got everything. Y'all got a run game, but y'all ain't got just shit. Don't all work in concert.
You don't have no fucking quarterback.
Yeah. So like you say, you can't compare that at all, dog. You cannot compare that shit. He's sitting around other weapons. He's gonna have opportunities to make plays, and that's what he does. So shit.
Yep.
I'm just happy to say that this time I'm legitimately excited to watch the Giants. Like, not just excited because like I'm a fan of football. And, like I'm happy. Yeah, you've been waiting all these months for football to come back and shit, and then like, all right, it's back now. I'm happy. No, I'm legitimately excited to watch the Giants play, like specifically because I think that we have a chance to win now. Like I really do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean,
and I'm glad we playing the Cowboys to open to kick it off. I'm so happy, dog. I haven't been this happy to play the Cowboys in a very long time because we ain't beat them motherfuckers, well. So I'm happy about this one though, because
that's another.
We got to get some good back.
Difference. Like we rarely be at the crib in openers, like in season openers. Like we're rarely at the crib, bro. Like So I like that shit. I like chance to get off to a fast start, an early division win. What better way to kick off the Harbaugh era than get a week 1 win against the Dallas Cowboys?
Yo, we can set the tone, bro. We can set the tone, and like and I'm not gonna sit up here and act like the Cowboys are world beaters, but they got a good team though. They get it done, bro. Like they be against us. I can't speak for them just overall, but I mean shit. They found a way to get it done against us, dog. Straight up, no matter what it looked like, them motherfuckers come out and look like all-stars against us. So I mean, shit, you can't take this game lightly. We are in no position to take no team lightly. You know what I mean? Like we gotta go out there and give it the best every fucking drive. So I'm hyped. I like our chances I really like our chances of opening up the season with a win. I do.
Me too. Even though I think our defense will be challenged immediately off the bat because one thing we could always say about the Cowboys, at least this version of the Cowboys under Dak Prescott, they're offensively they always be in the top 10. So
Dak is good, bro. I don't like praising Cowboys players, but I have to give them credit when it's due. CeeDee Lamb is a dog.
He dropped too many passes though. That nigga.
No, absolutely. He does, but that motherfucker is talented, dog. And Dak Prescott, he's just consistent, dog. Like he is. He might not win you the big game or no shit like that, but goddamn, he be good in the regular season, dog. He just be good. Yeah, nigga, good, man. I can't hate on Dak, bro. I'm not somebody that's gonna call Dak trash, bro. Like I'm not. I would never. I couldn't.
We ain't beat Dak since his first start ever against the Giants in 2016. We have not beat Dak Prescott. Like, we beat the Cowboys a couple times. He was out, whatever.
Yeah.
But we have not beat that nigga since. I don't think people realize that. We have not beat him since.
And that's part of
10 years, bro.
That's part of why I'm saying, like, as a Giants fan, dog, you can't say that he trash. You can't beat him. You cannot beat him. I don't give a fuck what he do to somebody else. You ain't do it.
I think he played that I think it was the last game of the season, one of these years. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. He played that game, but he didn't finish the game. Now, I think we won that game.
Yeah. But it's like with him, if he got the ball and he trying to walk you down, 10 times out of 10, he's doing it. Yeah. When it comes to us, shit, fuck 9 times out of 10. He's doing that shit 10 times out of 10, bro.
Jason Witten in the middle of the end zone,
bro,
by himself, like.
Bro, like it's just good. At least with Romo, it was like we got a chance, bro. He gonna throw us a pick or something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He gonna throw the season away or something. Dak just not doing that shit, dog. Not with us. So you got to give him his credit. If you're a Giants fan, you got to respect Dak. You have to. Ain't no way around it. Like it really ain't no way around it. So I think that'd be a good test for us if we can come out, play good against Dak, and win that game. Shit, we already headed in the right direction off the rip. From week 1, we already didn't made a major upgrade over the past decade. Shit.
Facts. Yeah. But I like, like I said, offensively, I like everything we did. Brought in CC Noah. Hopefully Andrew Thomas stays healthy this year. He had like I don't know what kind of training regimen that nigga's on. He gets hurt one time a year, and it's usually like for weeks at a time, bro.
Nah, dead ass, bro. I don't know what's up with him, but like the Dexter Lawrence shit, I'm gonna tell you. I wasn't mad that they traded Dexter Lawrence. I wasn't. He didn't want to be there.
Yeah, me either.
The last thing you want on a team with a new regime and you trying to head in the right direction is a disgruntled player that's sitting on like sitting right there on the roster saying like all the right things he's supposed to say in the media, and I'm just here because it is, or I'm just, and it's like, nah, dog. I know you don't want to be here no more. Let's get you up out of here before the draft comes. Let's get you up out of here before it become a problem, a lingering issue. We're gonna get back and we got back an incredible pick for him.
Yeah,
that don't happen.
It
That
does.
shit does not happen,
I
bro.
was surprised to get a first rounder for him, man, because to me, and not for nothing, bro. Like I'm not trying to downplay Dexter Lawrence or nothing, but I think we got his best years out of him, bro.
Oh, 1000%. That's what I'm saying. Like he's a disgruntled player. He's on the, like you said, I don't want to be disrespectful and say he's on the backside of his glory days.
Backside of his prime. We'll say
yeah, backside of his prime, right? That's a very respectful way of trying to get the point across that we trying to get across. Because I'm not saying he was trash, but he is on the backside of his prime. To know that he's on the backside of his prime and that he doesn't want to be here, and we still get a first round pick, only the Bengals. Only the Bengals, bro. For real, because like who else would have did that?
Give up. Yeah, that's a hell of a pick to give
in
up.
In this draft specifically,
yeah, bro.
They could have paid their guy instead of letting him walk, and you let him walk, and then you take Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, that's wild.
We'll take it. Shit.
That's wild. I was so happy and surprised, bro, when I saw that shit. I think I saw it when you texted to me, maybe.
Yeah, because I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait a minute, we got a first for him.
Yeah,
the number crazy. 10 pick, like
number 10, bro. And we already had a top 5 pick. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
we got a starter out of that shit, like a high level, high end fucking tackle that's converted to guard. But yeah, like,
I'm just happy. I'm happy that Harbaugh is there because I feel like he had a lot to do with speeding this process up. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously Shane is the GM and they working in concert and shit like that. But I'm pretty sure that
he's the GM.
Right. I'm pretty sure you know who really calling the shots and who really, you know what I'm saying? I'm reporting straight up there, not to you. So like we ain't going, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure he had a hand in like, look, let's figure this out before the draft comes, because if we can get back some draft capital for him, which obviously that's what they're looking for, let's do that right now so we can get our big board together and figure this shit out right now. So I was happy they moved quick on that. A lot of Giants fans was like mad, and I get it. You don't want to see great players lead the organization, but you got to understand, like, it was time.
Yeah,
it was just time. There's nothing you can do about that. Like,
and I mean, what better way? He's coming off a down year, so it's not like last year he had fucking 12 sacks and was just stuffing the run. Like, we were still horrible against the run last year, even with Dexter Lawrence on the field.
100%. And then every time you talk to him and shit, you see him after the game, and you could look at him and you could see it, and you just like, yeah, he don't want to be here no more, dog. He's done. Yeah. So shit, what you gonna do? Keep him for the fans? Hell no.
Yeah, you gotta get him out of here. I think that was one of the first things Harbaugh said when he came, to the Giants. He was like, "Yo, like, I'm here for the guys who want to be here. Like, I want guys 100%. In my facility that want to be a New York Giant." I mean,
that's all you can focus on, bro. Because if you don't want to be here, I don't want to hold you here against your will, dog. Like, I'm cool.
Yep,
I'm super cool on that.
The reaction to all that shit was great, though. Like, I didn't see any fans complaining that we traded him for a 10th pick in the draft. Like, I didn't see. Maybe
I think it was just people that was just upset that he was gone. It wasn't really like. It was like once they figured out that we got a 10, like the 10th pick for him, I think a lot of people was like, oh, okay. But at the same time, it's just, how Giants fans are, bro. When they get attached to a player, it don't matter. Free agency, a trade, whatever the fuck happened, they be like, they own it like that. Like, oh, how could this happen? How could we? And it's like, yo, it'll be okay. It's gonna be, we'll be all right.
We definitely be all right, man. Defensively, especially, because how you feel about Paulson Adebo? Because that nigga has a high ass price tag.
Yeah, it's really tough, man, because last year was whatever. Like, last year was whatever. This season, we made some additions up front that should open up some, opportunities for our secondary and shit like that. So I'm not just gonna kill him for the way the secondary played, because I mean, shit. Look across the field, like,
for sure.
you know, we still got a guy over there that shouldn't damn probably even be in the goddamn NFL right now. So I'm not going to smoke him for it, but I will say from every single game, I don't think anybody on defense is probably going to be getting watched harder than than him. Maybe, because like you said, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to pay you, dog. You ain't on no rookie deal or no shit like that. You're making a lot of money. So from week one, you go out there and give up a touchdown or getting beat like that and shit, it's probably going to be a wrap for you, my boy. You might not finish the season in the Giants uniform.
We just spoke about it though, bro. Like he got to be on CD Lamb. That's his assignment, bro. Like, so
hey, well.
I don't know how this gonna go, but
nigga knew what they signed up for. Shit, you making that money, cuz you better go out there and cover his ass, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, shit. For real though, on some G shit, like if you a starter on this team making that money, there's expectations that come with that. And I'm pretty sure he knows that, though. I'm pretty sure he knows. Like he probably hold himself to a higher standard than what we saw last season. But last season there was a lot of bullshit going on from every level of the team. So I don't really think you can really look at one player last year and just be like, yeah, him. If he was better, we would be better. And it's like, we were what we were.
And I think in Denard Wilson's scheme, they say, you know, guys like Adebo and even the nigga we talk about consistently, Deonte Banks. They said both of those guys are more, you know, they fit better in his scheme than they did in the previous scheme. So
I mean
that we'll remains to be seen, but a lot of the shit I've seen from Deonte Banks is more so like he don't know how to play the ball. Like
I was just about to say, bro, like
he has all the athleticism in the world. Shit, 8 times out of 10, he's in the right position. The nigga just, I don't know if he panics when the ball's in the air or what the fuck happens, but he always gives up the catch, bro. It's like he
has terrible instincts
when the ball's in the air, bro. Like he don't know how to make a play on the ball.
He has terrible instincts, dog. I will say that I trust Paulson Adebo to make adjustments and be better this season way more than I trust Banks. I will tell you that right now.
Not even close. Because one is proven. Deonte Banks never really was a proven.
I just don't think Deonte Banks is going to be. I'm trying to figure out a good way to put this. I don't think that he's going to be able to contribute to a team like us as a starter in the way that we need him to. Maybe he can be a good player on a team that don't really need him. If you put him on a team that's just kind of like he's just an afterthought, but we're relying on him to be like a guy for us. I just don't think he's going to be able to live up to what he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't see it. He may go to another team and be cool, just not with us. It's not. I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
Hopefully he prove me wrong. I want nothing more than for him to prove me wrong. I'm a Giants fan, so shit. I want you to do good.
Ever known to do that, and we talked about him before too. The only person I've known to do that in Giants history to just turn it on like that was Corey Webster. I know you're not the biggest Corey Webster fan, but that was my.
I'm not the biggest Corey Webster fan because how he started, not necessarily how he ended. You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen a quarterback because Corey Webster, when he first got to the Giants, was terrible. Like,
listen to me, bro.
And I don't know what happened in that playoff run against the Packers. Like the nigga turned it on and he never turned it back off, bro. Like I've never seen a dramatic switch like that from being trash to good.
It was just so you know what it is. It's like when you my thing with Corey Webster is like if you remember somebody from high school and they was some type of way and you see him now, you like, oh, this the. You know what I'm saying? Even though they've grown up and they're a whole different person now, like they're a completely different person now, and you got to respect that. You're just not gonna be able to look at them differently than you know what I'm saying. Like it's just like that. People you go to school with, people you used to work with, whatever. You see them somewhere and be like, this nigga, like cut it out, you know. And they might really be like that now, but it's like, come on. So that's what it is with Corey Webster. Like I ain't got no bad shit to say about Corey Webster in 2026. It's just. You know, the history. I was just like, I'm cool on, bro. I'm all right.
I got over it, bro. That nigga was part of 2 championship teams, bro. He was locking down number ones, bro. Like,
no, that's true. That's true.
He had a hell of a career, bro, for somebody who started off so bad.
Boy, I'm talking about, man, he was getting if it wasn't a pass interference, it was a catch on him, it was something, dog. I was just like, come on.
Terrible, bro. Man, then I turned out to have a Corey Webster hood. I had the hoodie, nigga. I had the jersey, bro. I was Corey Webstered out, nigga. We had a number 1.
I might have to make it right and get a Corey Webster jersey, man. Fuck it.
Yeah,
just to really squash it, man.
Back then, like we had a number one corner. That's what it felt like to have a number one corner. Like we've not had one since. I don't think. Like I think
No,
DRC
that's a
had a
fact.
little time. You know what I'm
DRC
saying?
was,
But
whatever.
but
Him
just,
and
like, but think about that, bro.
and Jack Rabbit.
Who the last Jack? Yeah, Jack Rabbit was good for like a year or two though. Like it didn't last.
He was good at He was
But,
here when we first got Daniel Jones and shit.
Was he still there? No.
Jack Rabbit. Jack Rabbit.
When we first got Daniel Jones,
he was in that Tampa Bay game. He was in that.
Yeah.
He the one that got the Mike Evans.
Yeah.
100%. I'll never forget that shit, boy.
Yeah,
we was at work.
Yeah,
man, we was at work watching that shit. You remember Henry?
Yeah.
Henry, Tampa Bay fan, dog. When Mike Evans caught that ball on Jack, oh my god, that shit erupted in there, dog. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that shit happened. That nigga better be glad the nigga missed that kick, bro.
Oh my god, bro. I was so hyped.
Bro, that's one of the like only times ever where a kicker has missed a game winner against us.
Against us. Yeah. Yep.
It was that time.
I tell people all the time.
Then there was the Titans shit. Remember Dabo's first game.
When he went for two.
Yeah.
He went for the 2-point conversion and shit. Yup. Hell yeah, you're right. Because other than that,
it's the only
65-yard kick. I remember that rookie kicker from the Eagles had kicked one time. I was on my way to work. I remember I was texting you.
I was on my way to work. At work, nigga.
Bro, I was on my way to work and I was like, oh, they got a 63-yard field goal. This is over with. Man, they knelt that motherfucker.
Down the middle, nigga.
I said, okay. All right. Well, shit just ain't meant. It ain't in the cards for us. So, hopefully this year we get back to some of that shit going our way. And that's what I'm saying about somebody like Harbaugh, bro. Like, he just brings a different type of energy to the team because this is a winning coach that chose us. Like, he chose us. I don't want to hear about what didn't go right in Baltimore and all this kind of other shit or whatever, because there's a lot of people you could blame for that kind of shit. And after a while, I think a coach's voice just kind of get old, and it's like, all right, it's time for a change now. Same thing that happened when Tom Coughlin with us. Great coach. Won 2 Super Bowls. But after a while, it's like, okay, man, we need to go in a different direction. That's all. No disrespect, but we need to do something different.
Even Mike Tomlin. They like to make it seem like it was a mutual agreement for him to leave and all that shit, but he's just too tenured and too respected, bro, for them to say, "Oh, get fired." Like,
you can't disrespect Mike Tomlin like that. He never had a losing record, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Harbaugh. It's kind of like they did the Ravens and the Steelers really just did the same exact shit.
Same exact shit. Yeah, we just agreed that we going in a different direction. Cool. We gonna save you we ain't trying to cook you and tell you niggas that we fight. No, you can't do that to somebody like that, especially not a proven winner. You know what I'm saying? So if Mike Tomlin is out of a job and Harbaugh was out of a job, I mean, to tell you that it's not them, it's mad shit you can blame for shit going wrong in these organizations. So
this is the thing, right? This is the thing about that. Like, you arguing with these niggas at work, right? These niggas will tell me Harbaugh he's a dinosaur. His time is past. Like he's just, it's always something when a nigga leave a situation and then all of a sudden he come to your team. Now all of a sudden he ain't this and he ain't that, bro. But y'all niggas is praising Stefanski, who's never won shit.
I don't understand,
bro. I gotta talk my shit because y'all niggas be getting out of pocket, bro. Y'all talking about Kevin Stefanski, and we can't celebrate John Harbaugh being our coach. What kind of sense does that make, bro? Then y'all want to lean on, coach of the year. Nigga, he was the coach of the Browns, bro.
Right. 100%. And when he took that job, I was like, Stefanski to the Falcons? Like, okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
But they got to pretend they like the shit now because they don't really have a choice. I mean,
you got to think about it, bro. Think about it like this. When you talk about Falcons fans, you're talking about a fan base who has never, ever seen their team win it all.
Never.
So as much as they can say with the Giants, it's been this many years, it's been that many years. With y'all, it's been all of the years. All of them.
All 53 of them.
Every single year that you've been in existence, you have come home empty when it comes to trophies for that case. The one shot y'all did have at it, that 28-3, y'all blew it.
Against a team we beat twice.
Against a team that we beat twice. So you got to ask yourself this. Why are you so concerned about the Giants and what's going on with the Giants when y'all can't get y'all shit together.
Because niggas need something to look forward to. They ain't got their own shit to look forward to. So I mean, you
But
gotta.
they can look in their own division. Look in your own division. You let the Carolina Panthers lap you. They are good now. The Panthers got good before y'all did.
The Panthers
and they was trash.
Them niggas last year. Then the Panthers beat them niggas like 30-0 last year.
Yeah,
bro, like
100%. So this is what I'm saying. Like y'all have way bigger fish to fry than like a team that's not even in your division, bro. You got to worry about the Panthers. You still got to worry about the Bucks. You still got to worry about the Saints because that whole division is like y'all all in the same toilet bowl.
Yeah, really.
Y'all really all in the same. Like the team from your division made the playoffs under 500, and it wasn't y'all.
Niggas tied for first and missed the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm not confused about where the Giants are right now. I'm not confused about where we are when it comes to like rebuilding and trying to get back on top and all this kind of shit. But the Falcons, like, what are y'all?
Mediocrity is what they are.
Not even mediocre. They're not even mediocre. Mediocre would be an upgrade for them. They don't matter. The Falcons don't matter in the grand scheme of things, bro. Like y'all will go out there and do shit like, beat the Rams, beat the Bills, lose to the Jets,
the Dolphins, and the Jets. Like,
so it's like, what are we actually talking about? Because you can beat playoff teams. That you one of them? No, you're not.
No,
you're not
at all.
So they got to worry about their own division first, dog, before they start worrying about the Giants and all this kind of other shit. We trying to get back to winning championships. Y'all never did that, so it's different.
Trying to get back to winning championships.
Yeah. Some shit you never did in the first place. Yeah, like
you can't say, bro. Like,
yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all, cause like, no, I don't know. What would I have to discuss with a Falcons fan, bro? Like, really?
Nothing. There's nothing. I mean, I entertain it just because I like talking shit about football, but like,
yeah,
when it come down to it, for real, like,
and I'm not one of those people that's like, well, we got rings. I'm not trying to do that, but at the same time, it's like if you gonna tell me about it's been this long since we won, you got to also tell me about who we went through the last time we won that.
And who y'all won against? What championship y'all won besides the NFC banner that's sitting in that dome?
Yeah, y'all got an NFC. Like what we always say, you had a classic with newborn, dog. Like,
classic with newborn.
Y'all was on the wrong side, the wrong end of a classic Super Bowl. Damn. We were involved in two of the most classic Super Bowls, and we won
both of them.
So I don't know, bro. We beat a stone cold murderer in the Super Bowl, dog. We beat a murderer, actual murderer in the Super Bowl.
We did that. Aaron Hernandez was there.
This is what I'm saying, bro. He's actual murderer.
Yes.
This is just shit that y'all didn't do, bro. It's shit y'all couldn't do, and I'm,
that nigga scored.
I'm not like mad at Falcons fans and no shit like that. I don't care about them. It don't really matter. But it's just like y'all just gotta
discuss these niggas is because we live in Georgia, bro. That's the only reason.
That's it, bro. That's really the only reason.
Not on my radar if I live in another state. I wouldn't even think about you niggas.
Nobody talks about the Falcons. My friends from back home don't talk about the Falcons. My homies in my group chat that's from out of town, they don't talk about the Falcons. Nobody talks about the Falcons, bro. Nobody ever. I promise you that. Only time we really seriously discuss the Falcons is when we're trying to figure out what week to bet against y'all. Because some weeks y'all go out there and y'all look like a good football team. And other weeks we like, no, don't take the Falcons this week. The Falcons gonna do some Falcon shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what game I took them in last year? I took them in the game that they lost 30.
I took them in the Panthers game.
Yes,
100%.
Same game. Yep. I took them in that game. That was the last leg of my parlay, bro.
And I only took them that week because it wasn't even about them. It was about the Panthers. I was like, I don't know what Panthers team we're gonna get this week. So let me go ahead and let me take the Falcons this week. And what y'all do?
Wipe them
for the money. Y'all did what y'all always do for the money. Came up short, dog. That's it. So shout out to Falcons fans, man. Oh, y'all tough, man. Y'all are. Because after that 28-3 shit, boy, I couldn't have did it, man. I couldn't imagine. I
definitely couldn't.
They had it. They had a little Bow Wow on the side talking about. Shad Moss was on the sideline talking about it's our time now. We got it. And then end of the game came, and it's like, shit, what happened?
Don't get me wrong, bro. Like, we've had our share of heartbreaking losses. Like,
oh yeah,
but nothing compares to being up in the Super Bowl 28-3 and getting walked down. Like, that is insanity, bro.
We was doing the walking down in our Super Bowl, so we can't really relate to no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's tough, man. It's tough. Y'all gonna be all right one day though, man. Maybe.
We say you think, you hope.
Yeah, you think, you hope. It's all type of words you got to use when it comes to Falcons fans, dog. Think, hope, maybe. I don't know if this go. But y'all got to worry about y'all division first, though. That's all I'm gonna say. When y'all, if y'all was out here consecutively winning y'all division and shit like that, then I'll be like, okay, you got us there. But y'all ain't.
Nope. And the wild thing is, and I told these niggas too, bro, like as fucking bad as we've been since, you want to say 2012, I say 2012 just because that was the last time like we looked like a competent team a little bit.
Yeah.
We have still been to the playoffs more recently than the Falcons. Can you?
Yeah.
That's crazy to think. Like we've had one, I think we're like the second worst record in NFL over the last like 10 years, some shit like that.
Yep.
And we have
about right.
still been to the playoffs more recently than the Atlanta Falcons, bro.
Yeah, I just don't. If I was a Falcons fan, I just wouldn't be getting involved in conversations with other teams and shit, dog. Like, you know, fans of other teams and shit.
Since 2017, bro. 2017, 2018, around that time. They have not been to the playoffs since then. We went at least in 2022. Like it might have been fool's gold and shit. Like,
yeah, but we went.
Right. We probably took a couple.
And we went with Daniel Jones.
And we won a game. Like we didn't just go. Like we won a game. Like
we won a game. We 100% won a game. We beat the fucking Vikings. So I mean, like, you know, even that, even like you said, you want to talk about recent history. Like we got to the playoffs, bro. Like where y'all at? Where do y'all be, man? For real.
Yeah. Like I think
Falcons fans funny though. It's funny to talk to Falcons fans because you already know how it's gonna end every time. Like you know that 28. You know I'm gonna bring that 28-3 shit up. Right? You know that, right?
And why do niggas like you said, bro? Why do niggas care so much about what the Giants got going on, bro? Like, that's y'all problem.
Because they scared. They really scared because they like, man, if them niggas ever get it together, goddamn.
That nigga Jeff T said, Russ said to him, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas be worried about everything except
what man, I don't care. Yeah, nigga, that's the problem, nigga. Yeah.
That's them niggas,
real
bro.
Shit.
You start saying
that's real.
That's the problem, nigga.
That's the problem, man. Niggas don't care, dog. I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, y'all'll be all right one day, man. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a Giants bar in y'all city. Something they don't have in New York. They don't have Falcon bars. Fucking
real shit. We definitely doing that this season. We are absolutely doing that this season. 100% we doing that.
Hell yeah.
I'm with it.
So, you know, I'm looking forward to that shit. And Arvell Reese. What you think about Arvell Reese?
Arvell Reese played football at the school that I don't like mentioning, but
he does.
I'm not gonna hold that against him because that school does put out some talent in the league, right? Especially
just not at quarterback.
Yeah, definitely not a quarterback. We ain't gotta even get into that. That's we ain't gotta get into that at all. We already know what that's about. But Arvell Reese is a dog, and on every single board leading up to the draft, he was no lower than second or third. No lower than second or third. Which tells me that it's not just us that feel like we got a great player. The world of minds from the NFL who got together and said, these are the best guys in the world right now. These are the best guys that's playing football right now. And he's probably the second or third best, period. Not just best defender, like, period.
Yeah.
We got him at 5. Do you understand the value of that pick, bro, to get him at 5?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to come in day one making a difference immediately. Yep. Immediately making a difference.
But it's the Giants, though. So they like to switch up the fucking narrative. Like, now all of a sudden, he's a project player. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that shit.
No, 100%.
He's a project player. Like, the Giants gambling on a like, nigga, he was projected to go second in the NFL draft. What are we talking about?
And you talking about a project. Like, you know, people can feel how they want to feel about not getting Caleb Downs, and I understand that because I did want Caleb Downs.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I wanted Caleb Downs 100%, but they didn't think Arvell Reese would be like. I don't think people fully understand. Caleb Downs was like he probably would have been the pick at 5 or whatever, had the draft shaken out a different way, but Arvell Reese was still there. They couldn't believe it. They sitting back up there in that room like, wait a minute, hold on. He's still don't let a second tick off the clock. Go get him now.
Right.
If any other team in the NFL would have dropped him, and I don't know why it's like that with the Giants, and I don't know if it's like
it's the New York.
I know that You know what? You're right. You're 100% right. I always got to remind myself that that's a New York team, and that's what happens with New York teams. It's like if they make a good pick, the world has to immediately shit on it and say he's not going to be shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. Because if any other team would have did this, they'd have went crazy. Look at how they acted over Sonny Styles.
Yeah,
he went to Washington. They like, oh, yo, he. It's like, well, damn. What about us? What about us, bro?
And Arvell was the more like he was the better player in college out of the two. Like Sonny Styles kind of burst on the scene because of the fucking freakishly athletic combine that he had.
The combine definitely boosted him 1,000%. And I'm not saying he didn't deserve it.
Right. I mean, I understand. Like, you know, you rarely get linebackers that are that fast and big at the same time. Pause. But
no, real shit. That's real.
Yeah, like, but niggas hyped it because of the combine. It wasn't like I heard 1,000 Sonny Styles stories while the college season was going on. Like, you didn't hear that. So
Arvell Reese every single week. I was listening to Todd McShay because I always listen to him for like the draft coverage and like he covered the NFL, NCAA players and shit like that. When it came down to the draft time, Arvell Reese was the player that he was just like, yo, you can go back and look at the videos, dog. Like he was like, nah, this kid different. Once to get him at 5, dog, I can't wait. I'm telling you, I'm so hyped to see us play, and it's really defense. Yeah, I hope we start this. I hope we start off on defense.
Me too.
To start the fucking game off. That's what I want. I want to see this defense in action, dog. I really do.
And hopefully, man, you know, I was talking about Abdul Carter at the beginning of the video. Hopefully, man, he continues to ascend like he was towards the end of the year because he.
Oh my God!
It was last 3 or 4 weeks. He was cooking. Yeah, bro. He was starting to cook.
He was monstrous, bro. Hopefully, and the numbers might not reflect like the season that he had because he didn't get, you know, a ton of sacks and shit like that or whatever. But boy, if you watch the games,
yeah, he was even like earlier in the season, like he was always back there making that damn near about to make the play. They was just getting it off, bro. Like
that's real.
You know,
that's real shit.
Like not league leaders in pressure, but he was up there though.
He was up there, yeah, no, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like watching the games gave me a lot of confidence in what this defense could be, you know, without fucking Shane Bourne calling dumb shit, holding him back. So
hear that name ever again.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that defense because they still played well, even with his bum ass in control of them. You know what I'm saying? They still found a way to play well in a decent amount of games and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with it. Anytime you can take a defense that's on the verge of coming up and add a day one starter that I think can be a star in this league, what we talking about? Like, we talking about having a fucking top 6 or 7 defense if everything goes according to plan. You know what I'm saying?
If shit line up correctly, bro, there's no way that we shouldn't at least be top 10 with the amount of talent that we got on this roster. Like,
easily.
I'd be disappointed. I'm gonna be disappointed actually if we don't end up top 10. Though. Like,
we should. That's what I'm saying. We should be a little higher than 10, but definitely we should be in the top 10. I think so. As long as we play up to our potential.
Yeah.
The way it look on paper, I'll say that. The way it look on paper is a top 10 defense.
Yeah.
We just got to show up and perform. That's really it.
I like Colton Hood. Like that motherfucker.
Colton Hood. Oh my God, bro.
Nice.
Now Colton Hood is somebody who I saw people giving his just due. They gave him his credit. And they was like, nah, the Giants got a steal, an absolute steal. Getting Colton Hood this late in the draft. Like, so I'm expecting. I ain't heard people talk this positive about the Giants in a minute. Like when I talk about like the draft people, I mean, you know, people on social media, all this shit, they're gonna say what they're gonna say, but like draft people are like, they got some good fucking guys over there.
Even Malachi Fields. Like, when is the last time we had somebody who had that much of a catch radius, bro? Like, we haven't had that since probably Plexico, bro.
I was just about to say shit, Plex.
I mean, we had what's his name last year, but he really didn't stick though. Little Jordan Humphrey, we had him last
Jordan
year.
Humphrey, yeah.
He didn't really stick to the roster like that. Even though I thought he probably should have.
I thought he should have. Yeah, no, I definitely thought he should have. I thought he was good, but shit, you know, I ain't the one in there making this fucking decision, so you know, whatever. So, but Malachi Fields, like you said, that's another. It's just pieces, dog. Building this shit piece by piece. I remember we had a conversation years ago, and I remember I hit you and was like, "Yo, look at the Buffalo Bills, bro. Like, they just have competent players at these positions. Just competent players, not dudes making the $200 million. Just competent players who can make plays.
They're doing and where they're supposed to be.
And that's what this roster looks like to me on both sides of the ball now. Like you said, adding Malachi Fields, like, bro, you mean to tell me that he's not going to make some red zone plays this season? You mean to tell me he's not going to make some big third down plays this season? Like, come on.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And that's the shit that count.
And it's good to have receivers that do different shit. Like for like the last probably about 5 to 10 years, bro, we've had all like small ass receivers. Like, so to have somebody with some size finally is like, yeah, okay, we moving in a different direction, and it puts that Harbaugh stamp on. He says we want to be tough, we want to be physical, we want to be this and that. So picks like that align with that shit. Like,
you got to get us back to being the New York Football Giants and not a fucking laughing stock of the league, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, people shouldn't be able to see the Giants on their schedule and be like, oh, that's a dub. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we gonna go in there. We should go in there and beat them by 2 touchdowns, bro. That's a dub. Nah. You need to know.
Yep.
When you come play us, you ain't going out in Jersey or you ain't going out in New York the night before that game. You got to play us. Like, fuck all. We not doing that.
Even if you lose, bro, make these niggas feel like they were in a football game, bro. Like,
yeah, that's all I want from the team. People think that I'm getting caught up in like wins and losses when I'm talking about a good team. It's not about that. It's about, are you competing or are you getting your ass whooped? Are you giving up leads? Are you tricking games off? That's bad team shit. Yep. You could lose bro. You can go out there and go 2-15. But let me see the tape though. What did it look like? What did it look like, dog?
Thanks.
If you just getting whooped on, yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
I don't want to see none of that shit. This year, I don't want to see none of that shit. Like, I don't want to see niggas laying down, bro. Like,
yeah, we shouldn't, bro. And week 1 gonna be a good test for us. For sure. No, hell no, he not. And I think like I said, week 1 they couldn't have gave us a better opponent. Week 1, they really couldn't. Like Cowboys, we entered, division rival, division game right off the rip. They already done whooped our ass last year. So like, yeah, we needed to see it, dog. We need to see it.
And Philly, another one. Like, we beat them niggas. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, niggas be forgetting, bro. Like, we gave them niggas an ass whooping at MetLife last year. Like,
that's true.
We gave them niggas.
That's true.
That game wasn't really close, bro. Like,
people had that game like they about to get slaughtered. And it's like, all right.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Even the second game, because the second game was where Scat got hurt. You got put out for
the game. Yep.
But even in that game, like, you could tell, like, that shit was a fight early in that game. Like,
because he played them like it was like close.
Yeah,
we played him, and then we played somebody else,
and then we played him again.
Yeah. Yep. So I figured the second game was going to probably go the way it did, just because the way the first one went.
But the thing is, bro, like, if you remember the beginning of that game, like, shit was happening to where it was like, remember, because Thibodeau stripped Saquon. Remember, they didn't give the shit to us.
Yep.
Well, now he stripped what's the nigga name? Jalen Hurts, because they tried the fucking shit, the little sneak shit they do.
And they didn't give they had everybody looking at the rules and shit. Like, all right, so what we doing then?
Thibodeau clearly ripped the ball out and recovered the ball. Like, so that changed the whole complexion of that game. And then not too long after that, the Scat got hurt and shit kind of snowballed out of control. But we was like, that game was about to be another war, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm like, everybody.
We had good moments. We had good moments last year, though. We had a lot of good moments last year, and I think that's what kind of led to some of the disappointment when we was like blowing those games. Because it's like, dog, this ain't the same Giants team that we've been used to from the past. This ain't the same team.
You could clearly
out there fighting.
You could clearly tell, bro. There's been a culture change already. You could tell even last year. So I'm expecting to build off of that with Harbaugh now. So.
No, 100%, bro. Like, 'cause you got somebody in there who has built culture, who has sustained it, and who has won. So it's like, shit, you add that with what we already been cooking last season and build on that success. I mean, shit, I think all Giants fans should be hyped. Don't come into this season with that same doom and gloom shit.
Like,
nah.
This is not what they say.
We are expecting to compete.
Giants. How you say that shit?
Yeah. We expecting to be in the playoffs this year.
Fact.
At least I am. I'm expecting us to make the playoffs. I'm not looking at this team like, well, every win is a bonus. No, we not that no more. That's not where we at.
Bro, I'm already on record saying the floor is 9 games, bro. Like, I'm on a 9 to 11 type of vibe, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna 11
wins type of vibe, bro.
Cause how many games did we win last year?
We won 4.
4.
But like you said,
we left 5 or 6 on the table.
Exactly. And we're a more talented team.
Yeah, so I'm damn near right there with you.
We had the hardest. I think we had the hardest schedule in the league, but based off strength of schedule, based off opponents.
And this year it's not that. This year is not that. It's we not there anymore,
Nope.
and we got better. You know, schedule gonna be a little bit more friendly to us, and we got better. So yeah, I'm damn near with you.
Yeah, like from anywhere from 9 to 11 wins, bro. That's all I'm expecting. Like, so
9 games should be the bare minimum expectation wise. I'm gonna keep it real. That's I'm not mad at that at all. That's actually a great that's a great take.
That's how I feel, bro. And
9 games.
I love Isaiah Likely. I love that shit, bro. Like,
yeah, hell yeah.
Nigga, that I think that was our biggest signing of the offseason, bro. Jackson
I think that's what let people know. That's what let people know that shit changing over there. Like, okay. They don't win the ball in Isaiah Likely. All right, cool. Now they got Jackson Dart. He got to be the happiest guy. I mean, I don't know now with all the bullshit
Jackson
going
Dart
on.
is fucking love Isaiah Likely, bro.
Yeah.
Like that is crazy. And
yeah,
I know we gotta talk about it before we even think about leaving, bro.
We got to, bro.
Gotta talk about your boy Malik Neighbors.
Oh my god, man! Yeah, you saying my boy because you know how I feel about this nigga. All right. Let me say this first because you might have better things to say about him than me. So let me just. So I'm. This is where I'm at with it, right? So the year that we drafted him, draft night, everybody on social media was like, he don't look like he want to be there. You know what I'm saying? It's like the biggest night, but then they showed another video where he was smiling and dapping up the commish. And I was like, okay, I know these young dudes, they be too cool for school and shit. I get it, man. Okay, cool. So we starting there, right? You fast forward to all the bullshit that was going on during the season. He all in the press, he all like, in the locker room after the game, smacking, chewing his gum like a fucking, I don't even want to say the word. But he's smacking on his gum and you gotta ask the coach. No, he ain't even doing all this shit. And I'm just like, I don't really like this dude's attitude. But again, he plays football for my favorite football team. So I don't have to like his attitude. I don't care about the other shit. Cool. But then the shit just kept happening. It just kept being a problem. It kept being a distraction. And now you fast forward to draft night 2026. And what the fuck is he doing? You sitting on camera with Micah Parsons, of all people. He ain't a Cowboy no more, but he still is, though. You know that.
He's still oppish. He's still an op, nigga.
He's still very oppish. Very oppy in there. And you sitting next to him while he's shitting on the Giants. Like, every time he says something, it's something foul about the Giants, and you just sitting there like, yeah. Never, bro. If you was sitting somewhere with somebody who I didn't fuck with and they was saying some foul shit about me and all you was doing was chuckling, I'll be like, damn, bro. Wow, bro. But then he takes it
real quick before you even keep going. That's the type of shit that you get mad at as a fucking locker room, not because a nigga went to go see the president.
Yeah.
Now niggas is talking directly slick about me, and you sitting there yucking with the nigga, bro.
100%. That's gonna divide a locker room quicker than fucking politics, bro. Like on some G shit, because he sat there, and then the pick is in, and we get Arvell Reese, and the first thing he does is criticize it. First thing he does is, where you gonna play? This, then the third. How about you let the coaches worry about that, motherfucker? Won't you worry about rehabbing that fucking leg, bro? Because that motherfucking leg looked crazy sitting next to the other one. So that's number one. You should probably focus on that. Number two, this dude sitting next to you is literally he's sitting there saying like, oh, it's the Giants, you know what I'm saying? What you expect? And you ain't saying shit to him. Then we get to the number 10 pick. We make that pick. You look even more disappointed than you did at the number 5 pick. And you sitting up there out loud questioning what the Giants are doing while you play for the Giants next to a nigga that don't play for the Giants. And you just sitting there it's just cool. So I brought up the original draft night shit because it's just been a long going, a long history of him since he's been here with the Giants, of him just feeling like he just don't want to be here. Since the day you got drafted, you look like you didn't want to be here, and now you just making it even worse. You're making the worst case for yourself. I personally, I don't fuck with Malik Neighbors. He's a hell of a talent. I just don't I'm cool because I'm only talking about some football shit. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. Because I know people gonna be like, "Well, you like Jackson?" I don't give a fuck about Jackson Dart other than when he's on that field.
Right. And
Malik Neighbors ain't been on that field.
And Jackson Dart he's a team guy at the end of the day. Like, regardless of what you want to say about him, he comes off very much as a fucking team guy and a leader.
Yeah. And Malik Neighbors ain't been on that field. No. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm saying this is mixed with you not being on the field, but it seems like you don't really care. Like, you don't really care to. You getting paid, you out, you like, oh, I don't really give a fuck about the Giants. It is what it is. I can't fuck with that. So yeah, you know.
I mean, I feel the same way, really. But this is the only difference with me is, and this is just because I think Malik Neighbors is a super dynamic talent. Like, I was happy when we drafted him. His rookie year proved all that shit right.
Yeah.
But even like you said, though, from day one, when that nigga was drafted, the way he carried himself and conducted himself, I ignored that shit purely because I'm like, yo, this nigga's a dog. Like, I know he it feels like he does.
I tried to deny it.
Yeah, like it feel like he don't want to be here. it had that shit all over it, bro. Like, it's there. You could tell. But just me being like, yo, this nigga is him on the field, bro. Like, I ignored the fuck out of all the time. Like, I don't want to go through this shit again. You know, we don't have the whole Odell Beckham, even though it wasn't a similar thing, but they were controversial people. So I kind of just like, damn, I let it go until that night that you just brought up. That was my breaking point with Malik Neighbors, bro. Sitting on the couch with Micah Parsons, you fucking critiquing front office niggas' work and all this. That shit that's not your job. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, you get your ass healthy and get on the field. How about that, bro?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Sitting there while this nigga is talking crazy about the guys that you spend most of your time with.
Yeah.
How would you feel as a fucking teammate? You come to work, bro, and you see this, and you gotta look at this nigga. I'm asking him about it. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I don't care what type of locker room.
What's up with that shit, bro?
Yeah,
like, what's up with that shit? Why you sitting next to that nigga laughing and joking with this bitch ass nigga? Like, what's up?
Because we do that shit in real life. Like, like you said, if it's a nigga around me talking crazy about you, and I'm just yeah. You gonna
it's not there. That type of shit ain't gonna happen, bro. You see me, because the thing is this: you might deal with some people that I don't deal with. That's cool.
Right.
We grown men, bro. It's cool.
Right.
But the one thing that I'm not gonna let happen is know that it's some people that you don't fuck with and let them talk about you to me.
Right.
Y'all can say what y'all like. Hey, yo, let me stop you right there, champ. that's my guy. Y'all ain't got to see eye to eye and shit, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no input on this conversation, so I don't want to be a part of it, dog. Right. I'm cutting the nigga off right in his tracks, bro, on some G shit. Like,
and that's just normal life shit. So imagine like you part of this team and y'all got goals and niggas trying to get shit done together. And like I said, you around these niggas more than you around your family for a big part of the year, bro.
Yeah.
So that them niggas are like your family. So
100%.
I just don't understand how a nigga could sit there and allow that shit. That shit had me hot, bro. I know we was talking about it that night, but I was mad as fuck about that shit.
Because it was complete bullshit. It was complete bullshit, and everybody could see it. It wasn't just Giants fans. It was people from other fan bases like, this is weird.
And it's embarrassing, bro. As a Giant fan now, niggas like, like, what's up with your boy?
And you like, God damn, dog.
Like, what can you say?
Yeah, like, come on, my nigga. Now, if let's put this back on to the Jackson Dart shit. If Jackson Dart was standing next to Trump and Trump was calling one of the players on the team trash, I'd have been like, Jax, get the fuck out of there right now, bro. I don't give a fuck about what you support in your politics and all that shit. But the team shit, that's where you got to draw the line. Y'all are football players. Yeah, y'all football players, bro.
Niggas trying to fucking fuse politics in this. I'm dealing with this shit specifically from a football standpoint, bro.
Yeah.
So niggas can do all the other extra shit, bro. Like, I don't care. Like you said before, I don't care, bro. Like, I don't be out with this nigga. Like, whatever.
Yeah, ain't nothing I can do about it. I mean, I don't care about it mainly because there's nothing I can do about it. Like, if you start running down the list of like the players that support this person or the players that got these type of views on religion and gender and all this kind of shit
all day.
You wouldn't like anybody. So I try to keep it as football as I can. And that's what I care about because that's what I watch them for. I don't watch the Giants for who they go vote for when the shit over with, bro. I don't know. I don't care. I watch them on the field. That's it. That's all I can do. So
niggas be trying to get too involved in other niggas' lives, bro. Like, I'm not interested. I don't care, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm cool, bro. There's nothing I can do about that. But the football shit,
yeah, and you let
Malik Neighbors is failing miserably at all of the
your teammates and shit.
Like, I don't like that, bro. That shit that people look at around the league and be like, that's not a guy that I want in my fucking locker room, bro. Like, I'm cool on that. And you're not even healthy, bro. You just sitting down, you hurt still. We don't know if you're gonna be ready when the season starts, and you doing all this other shit, this distraction shit off the field. Like, come on, dog.
Like, what was the point of him even being there? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know, bro.
Why you had to be the guy in that position for that shit? Like, you're not, like you said, he's not even playing.
Which makes it even worse because somebody made the call to send you there as representation for the team, and that's what you do.
Yeah, bro. That's
you should have just told him you ain't want to go. Don't go there and embarrass him. Just say you don't want to go.
And do you think a motherfucker like Scatterboo sits there and let a motherfucker talk crazy like ultimate team guy we talking about?
No.
Like, nigga not sitting there letting niggas talk crazy.
Yeah, he would have corrected him right there and been like, "Oh, slow down. That might be the old Giants. That ain't what's going on right now. So we ain't doing that."
Bro, I've heard this nigga say he ain't even been a Giant but 365 days. This nigga talking about his hate for the Eagles and all this shit. I'm like, yo, like that's the shit you
that's
want.
Just what it is. Yeah, that's just what it is, bro. This is the team that I'm on now. So fuck y'all.
Yeah, and that's
not sitting up there
supposed to carry, which you all the time, especially around niggas like Micah Parsons. Like, what the fuck is he?
Like, come on, of all people, bro.
What is he?
Micah Parsons is a fucking clown.
Yeah, bro.
And you sitting up here laughing it up with this nigga and just letting him just say what he want. Like, and then even Micah Parsons had to be like, damn, like he had to tell this nigga chill. Like, he damn near had to tell the nigga to chill. Like, nah, chill, bro. That's a good pick. Like, it's a good player.
Right.
Like,
yeah, he did. He corrected Malik Neighbors.
It's like, damn, nigga, you letting Micah Parsons hate the Giants. And you letting him tell you to cheer up about the pick that your team made. He a clown, bro. Like, he's a clown. I wish Malik Neighbors the best in his recovery. Like, I'm not one of those dudes that's on some like wishing injuries on dudes and shit like that. I hope he come back better than ever. You know what I'm saying? But number one is his health. Hope he get right just so he can be healthy, period. Hope he does come back and play well on the field. I'm just not a fan of him personally. That's all. I'm just I'm not a fan of I can't do it.
Yeah,
can't do it.
I think I'm at the point with Malik Neighbors, bro. I'm looking at that nigga like a rental, bro. Like, I think he's gonna be super dynamic. Like, when he comes back, I think he's gonna be the same Malik Neighbors. I think he's gonna be hella dynamic. He gonna fucking catch touchdowns, make big plays. He gonna do all the things that you want to see out of a star receiver. But even having said that, bro, I don't know if I want. I'm not willing to give him that big payday that he's gonna be looking.
You can't, because he was talking about money during the draft.
Yeah,
he was like, "Well, if they take a wide receiver, you're gonna try to pay him, and then I got to get paid, and then not." And it's okay, cool. Yeah, by the time your contract up, brother, you're gonna be playing somewhere else, like on some G shit. So
he got like 2 more years. That's my thing. At most, I'm looking at like 2 more years with Malik Neighbors. That's
and that's all we can deal with.
Yeah,
that's all we can deal with is while he's with the Giants, I'm always root for him.
Yeah,
because I'm rooting for the team. But I'm cool, dog. I'm super cool on homie.
You had a long list of guys, bro. You could just look at them and tell like they were all Giants all the time. Justin Tuck, Michael Strahan. Well, Michael, I don't know. He was waving the Eagle flag.
Yeah, man, that was nasty. That was so nasty.
Like, we had a long list of guys who are just Giants bred. Like, you could tell.
And that's just what it is.
This nigga never gave that off. He never gave that off.
Never. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing that we can connect with him other than just he can play football really good. That's it.
Even Odell, bro. Like, you can tell Odell loved the Giants when he was on the Giants, bro.
Yeah, he was passionate. He definitely was passionate about it, though. He was. I think that's the one thing you can't question is he gave a fuck. He did.
Yeah, he fucked with
Malik Neighbors. Just like Malik Neighbors on some like, we should be happy to have him, not the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
exactly I'm just off as, bro.
Yeah, I'm just not with it, dog. I don't really like that shit. And I don't think that shit is conducive like to winning fucking football games, bro. I'm cool. Like,
that's fact, bro. And like I said, bro, even with Odell Beckham Jr., bro, like, if like he was clear, like, I want to bring a championship to New York. Like, I want a Giants champion. Like, he was always committed to what that was.
I don't think Malik Neighbors care.
He was just immature at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I don't think Malik give a fuck.
Yeah, Malik,
honestly,
he don't fucking care about the Giants like that, bro.
He just want the ball.
Yeah.
He just want to get the ball. That's it. If he can get the ball and he can have 100 yards and a touchdown and all this shit, he good. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm
But the
cool.
nigga's a hell of a player. Like I never take
He
anything
is.
away from that nigga. He's man. Hey, Malik Neighbors is one of the guys for real, bro.
No, he is.
That nigga.
But I'd rather.
But I'd rather be without him, man. If he don't want to be a Giant for real, it's just the
same shit we just talking about with Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah,
the same exact conversation, bro. Dynamic player, love him, but if you don't want to be there, dog, I don't know what to tell you.
Gotta go, bro. Like that's bad for the locker room, all that shit. Like we need niggas who gonna be Giants, bro. Like,
dead ass, bro. So, I mean, we're gonna see how this shit go. Overall, I am excited though. I will say that my expectations have risen a lot, and that's because of Harbaugh's, because of the changes we made with the roster, with the personnel, the coaching, and everything. So, yeah, this ain't gonna be the same old Giants though. I don't think it's gonna be the same old Giants moving forward. I'm damn sure not going into the season looking like, all right, well, we're gonna be picking top 5 in the draft. No, I'm not looking at that.
over, bro.
Yeah, I'm done with looking at mock drafts after week 2. So we not doing that shit no more. Not this time.
Week 2 is nuts, bro.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit this year. But yeah, man, I'm genuinely excited for the season to start, so I can start buying all this Giants gear like right now, getting ready, and be wearing that shit outside proudly. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah. And I told y'all, bro. Like, so I'm gonna stamp it 11-6 this year. That's my final. That's my final prediction, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. Like
I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna say I'll go 10-7. I'll go 10-7.
I'll take either one.
11-6. I listen. I want us to go fucking 13-4, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say 10-7 because I feel like it's gonna be the game that could go and get us 11-6. It's gonna be a game where we be like, okay,
it's always a game with 2 week drop that we ain't supposed to.
Yeah, that we ain't supposed to. Yeah. So I'm gonna say 10-7.
I will say, if we win week 2 against the Rams, oh baby, all bets
he going up to 14 games.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna hold it, bro. If we win that game I think we on the road. Yeah, we on the road.
Yeah.
If we go to LA and beat the fucking Rams in week 2, nigga.
Shit, we can. Shit. We damn sure can.
If we win that game, I swear to God, that shit's going up to 13, bro. I'm not fucking around, bro. Because there's no way we could beat the Cowboys and then go on the road and then beat the Rams to start the season.
Nah, dead ass.
Yeah,
like dead ass. We do that, I'm gonna get real irrational, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. For real.
I swear,
I'm gonna get super irrational. We're gonna check in on the Falcons this year too, though. Since Falcons fans got a lot to say, I'm gonna keep up with their record as well.
I already got a bet with a nigga that we're gonna have a better record than them. So I'm not even really.
Oh, that's easy money. He might well pay you right now.
I'm telling you. Now he don't think so though. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get to the bottom of it. I promise you.
We're gonna see.
Them niggas' schedule is not for nothing, bro. Like them niggas' schedule is not no bullshit. Like they play a lot of good teams, bro.
Yeah.
Like I count. Yeah. I looked at their schedule. I counted like 5 or 6 wins. I counted about 6 at the most. And
that's you maybe like being generous too, because you know they got a chance to fuck some games up that they supposed to win. So like
bro. Like when we get off, bro, take a look quickly at the Falcons schedule. Like that shit is not.
I'm gonna check it.
That shit is not easy, bro.
No, I'm gonna look for sure because I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna pay attention to that a little bit this year since they got a little shit to say about the Giants and all what we got going on. We're gonna see. We're gonna get some shit figured out this year.
For sure.
We're gonna get some shit figured out.
Yeah, like nigga, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna get together, man, for a couple of these games for sure.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's happening. That's happening 100%.
For sure. Because this is the year. This is it. This is it, bro. This is the shit we've been waiting on.
It's the year to be outside.
Yeah,
100%. Like repping the Giants and like leaving that shit satisfied because we done won the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But yeah, we back. We think. We hope, man.
Nah, dead ass.
For sure. Thank y'all for watching, man. As always, Marius, a motherfucking pleasure to have you with
you already know, bro. It's a pleasure to be here, man. Always. You already know that, bro.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna chop it up, man. We need to do more of these. I always say that.
Yeah.
We definitely need to do more of these.
I mean, shit, when the season starts, we could do these shits every week.
For sure. We long we set the time aside, shit, yeah. We rock, bro. So
no, we can figure it out, bro. Trust me.
We'll be around. But yeah, man. Y'all tap in. More shit to come, man. Fly Free Sports. We signing off some New York Giants shit, man.
Yes, sir.